everyone, to the Parent Roundtable. Hi out there, my name is Darlene Bowman. I am the founder of Awesome Tech Foundation, an organization designed to create opportunities in computer science for young adults with autism. So I want to welcome you parents to a conversation to help the public know how to support young adults living with autism. So parents, would you introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Beatriz Morales.
Hi, my name is Chris.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, guys. So I kind of wanted to start a dialogue. As you are all aware, I had a conversation with one of your children. And we started talking about the things that as high school graduates that they would like to do and that they would like to be doing. Once they graduated. So I know that all of you parents, your children have not graduated. Not all of you. One has. So I just thought I'd ask a series of questions, and you guys just share whatever comes to mind, whatever you feel. Okay. And in no particular order. I guess the first thing I would like to ask is, as a parent, what would you want the public to know about people living with autism? Who would like to take it first?
I don't know. It's a hard question to answer because I think everybody's answer is a little different.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, personally, my son can do anything he puts his mind to. There's, nothing he can't do. I mean, yes, it may take him a little bit longer, and you may have to explain a couple of things to him. But this thing of like, oh, he's got autism, he doesn't understand, is bull, because he understands everything, and he even gets to the point where he tries to play it off like he doesn't understand, and he does. So it's
those are very, very important points to bring out. He is capable of doing whatever he puts his mind to it.
Oh yeah,
may take a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. Sometimes may not, but yeah,
most of the time it doesn't.
Right,
but certain things he needs a little more help with. But I mean, basically, he can do whatever he wants.
I love that answer. Thank you. That's important to know. So I don't know who wants to go next, but as a parent, what would you like the public to know about young adults living with autism?
I think that when you give these young adults opportunities, that by giving them the opportunities to succeed, they do succeed. These are all very talented young adults. They are artistic, they are creative, and they're very capable at succeeding in various fields. And giving them the opportunities to succeed is the most important part. And if we give them the opportunities, they will flourish, because we've all seen it, whether it's in computer science or filming or in graphic design or art. They do wonderful work, and the fact that they're able to collaborate together and collaborate with other members of the community, that it's just a way to make our community bigger and get them more out into the real world, which is where they should be. They can be tremendous successes, and they have the same abilities as a lot of people. It's just sometimes like you said, you have to give them a little longer. You might have to explain it a little bit more to them, but they are very capable young adults.
Excellent.
And their imaginations are still. I mean, my son is 21, but I mean his imagination is leaps and bounds above mine. I mean, I hit 25. It's like, okay. My levels here. He's still way up here. His mind works. I don't want to say better, different. Mm-hmm. He grasps things a lot different than I would. Mm-hmm. Because I kind of look at it like, well, where'd you come up with that? And he's like, oh, I just thought about it.
Mm-hmm. I have to say, having worked with your son for many years, I mean, you said, maybe I don't want to say works better, but in many ways, the young adults that I've worked with autism, their minds work far better in different ways, than mine and a lot of the people that I know.
That's what I mean. It's not better or worse. It's different.
It's definitely different, and in a lot of instances better.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have a different aspect of everything.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm not.
I think you're saying it just fine, and what you expressed has been my experience. So, Beatrice, I'd like to ask you, what would you like the public to know about young adults living with autism?
The public know that autism is no impediment to success in life.
Excellent. That's right. That is so important for the public to be aware of, that autism will not prevent someone from being successful in life. And I think it's up to educators and parents and anyone who loves someone with autism to help the world see, the world of business, the world of higher education, to see that they're missing out on a resource that thinks differently, and because of that different pattern of thinking, they're missing out on a lot. The general public is missing out on what students with autism and young adults with autism have to offer the world, and it's time to put an end to that. So thank you. Great first round of questions. So let me ask you a question. Beatrice, I'll start with you. What is your son doing right now?
He's working at Crunch Gym.
What?
Yes.
That is amazing.
He liked it. He loved. He's always on time. He's prepared. I don't have to say, "Oh, wake up," or "You have work."
Right.
He's doing everything but his own.
Wow.
And he's so happy.
He's very independent.
Yes.
That's amazing. Chris, what is your daughter doing?
Katie still goes to Great Kills High School.
All right.
They just finished a film project for the Department of Education where she wrote and starred in the production along with her other classmates. It was a fantastic video. And, like any normal high school student, she comes home and she does, helps around the house. Mm-hmm. She does various chores. Mm-hmm. But she's also involved with her after-school programs as well, mm-hmm. where, she's able to, sing at the Grace Foundation Glee. Oh. And, they do summer stock in the summertime. So she's busy like a normal high school kid, like every other high school kid, busy.
That is so awesome to hear. Maybe I'll have to see if we can add that link to the production, because I haven't seen it. I'd love to see it myself, and I'd love to share it with the public.
It was a great video. It explained everything that they do at the school there, between the programs of, building different... in the workshop where they built the mats and they do the painting and they did all that. Then it showed them in the classroom. Mm-hmm. It basically showed like everything that the school offers. Mm-hmm. And it was all produced and acted and directed by the kids in the school.
That is amazing. I do want to just take a second to plug the Great Kills High School. 37R. I'm sorry, it's now the Great Kills Campus High School.
Yes.
37R. I'm a retired teacher from that wonderful organization, and they literally do the best job with vocational training for young adults, for kids. I think they start the training, vocational training at age 14 and straight up through the age of 21. I know that Kevin has had job opportunities, I believe, including Crunch Fitness, yes, through the Great Kills Campus High School. So, wonderful organization. And thanks for bringing that up. Yeah. So, Tom, what is your son doing now?
He has a day program he goes to. Mm-hmm. I'll say 4 to 5 days a week. He's supposed to go 5 days, but... Mm-hmm. If there's anything to do with a car or anything, he's he forgets that and comes with me.
Yeah, he likes to do auto mechanic.
He likes anything hands on.
Yeah,
he goes with you on Saturdays. He plays his video games. Mm-hmm. He cleans up around the house. He does what he's supposed to do, just like any other teenager.
Good.
Good. But he's got a pretty full day.
That's great. That's good to hear. Okay, so this is open for anyone who would like to answer. What type of opportunities would you like to see available for your young adults that possibly that they're not experiencing now, or, if you could design the future for them, for what their interests are, knowing what's available for them, what would you like to see available for your young adults?
I would like to see like community housing for them, but it helps them live a full life. Where it's just because they need they might need a little help here and there with a little supervision, but they should be independent. They should have their own apartments in the housing area. They should be responsible for their own things, but they might need a little help with driving to some place where they would get a ride to work or a ride to the supermarket so they can do their shopping for the week. Some of the kids might need help with cooking, so they might have someone come in just to help them with cooking. But they should be able to live full lives. They shouldn't be considered, they have to stay with mom and dad forever. They should have their own lives because they're going to be working. They're going to be out in the community, and just like any other young adult teenager that's going to go to their 20s, you want that opportunity for them.
Well, that's Jonathan's big goal in life, is to leave the house and be on his own. I mean, that's what he wants to do. He's always saying, one of these days I'm just gonna, get my stuff together, and it's like, okay.
He wants his own place.
He wants his own place. I mean, he's going to need help here and there. I mean, we all understand that, but he wants his own place. He wants his own money. He wants his, he wants his own independence.
Right. Independent living sounds like it's there. I don't know what is available out there.
I don't know if it's independent living or assisted living,
right,
or how you would, But I mean, it's not like assisted living like a nursing home.
It would be like independent living with supports, with each individual support.
Yeah, somebody that's there. Hey, I need a hand. I gotta go grocery shopping. I need a ride, or
Right.
I mean, because like Jonathan can take a public bus. I mean, because he takes public transportation. I mean, so he can go to the supermarket, but he just needs somebody to get him home and maybe help him put stuff away and organize things.
Right.
Once somebody organizes something, he's good. If as long as you put it away one way, he'll put it away that way every time. But it's just like to set him up, it would be.
Yes. So that's where that would be the supports that he needs to live as independently as possible. Great. And I know he's travel trained. I know that Kevin also travel trained. Both of them, I believe, received it through the Great Hills High School.
Yeah.
Yes. So what opportunities, Beatrice, would you like to see available to Kevin as he continues to grow older and graduate? I believe he's graduating in June?
Yes.
Yes.
So I like more educational, like not only focus on the job. I like educational, like for maybe going to the college. He can do it because he's the people that's smart, smart.
Yes.
He learns quick and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, so I like more educational, like not only for when finish the high school, what kind of a job? No,
Right.
maybe college or something
Right.
like that. Educational, yeah.
It sounds to me like the things that you want for your children's future are the things that every parent wants.
Yeah.
Whether their
Basically,
child
I
has
mean,
special needs or autism or are neurotypical developing, it sounds like we all want the same things. Live as independently as possible with supports. Every high school student doesn't graduate and then get a job. Some of them want to go on to higher education or different training programs. And I think you guys have brought us some really super important points that we're going to have to, have continued dialogue. This is just the start. But, people are going to see this and people are going to want to know how to help and what help is needed. And I think that this conversation just is really getting us all to a great start. So if you guys can bear with me, I have one last question, and it is a personal one about your child. And I'd like to know from each of you individually, what makes your child a success? If you could start with, my child is a success because. Who would like to start?
Okay. My child is a success because he does what he wants to do. Whatever he puts his mind to, he does it.
Love it.
I mean, it may take him a while. He may drive everybody crazy, but he'll do it. He's got that mindset where he just won't stop until it's done.
Great. Thank you for that.
I feel my child is a success because of her kindness and her empathy for people. Katie is always willing to do for other people. She doesn't see, autism as her shortcoming. She just is a natural person where she always wants to be helpful. She reads to the younger kids in her school. She always makes everybody birthday cards and acknowledges their big moments, whether it's an anniversary or birthday or anything like that. She's always willing to help, and she wants to help. She's a hands-on person who will take over a situation to make it better for you, and she just doesn't sit back and say, I'm not going to help. She jumps right out and helps, and that's her main strength in life, is that she just wants to be involved and help people out besides herself. And I think that's a great characteristic to have when you make everyone else around you better as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Beatrice?
Yes. My child is successful because every day of his life have the support of his family.
That's right.
Yes.
Family is so important to the success of all of our children. Guys, great answers. Thank you so much for spending some time discussing this really important topic. Right. Welcome to the Parent Roundtable, Ausome Advocates, and I have a parent here. You want to introduce yourself?
My name's John.
John is the parent of one of the young adults that we've seen in our other video. John, I just wanted to get the parents together and ask a few questions, and just to let the world know some things that they may not know for Autism Awareness Month, so some things that the public should be aware of, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'd like to start by asking, as a parent, what would you like the public to know about a person living with autism?
Well, I'd like people to know that they have feelings too. Mm-hmm. When we're out in public, say like the store or the park, Trisha might be dancing or singing, and she might get funny looks, or maybe some kids will laugh, but they're people too. Mm-hmm. They have feelings.
Yeah, and I have to say, I've seen her with the dancing and the singing, and it melts my heart so much. I love it. Yeah. So I hope that other people will realize that, we all, it's great to just to be able to express yourself freely, no matter where you are. Right. And it's one of the things that I really, truly love about working, especially with your daughter. So speaking of her, what is she doing now?
Well, she's still in school. She's still in high school till she's 21.
Okay.
And, when she's home, I have her helping with chores around the house, and she likes to read. And
okay. All right. So as she gets closer to graduation, what types of opportunities would you like to see available for her and other young adults with autism?
Well, like my daughter said, she would like to be a firefighter. Was there any possibility for that? I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, she's thought she wanted to do that for a long, long time.
She has. Is there a firefighter in the family, or is this something that just came from her?
Yeah. No.
Because she has said this for a number of years.
Yeah. No, she didn't know anyone who was a firefighter.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really something. Does she have a favorite job? I don't know if she expresses to you. We've done vocational training through the Great Kills Campus High School, where I am now a happily retired teacher. But has she ever talked about the types of jobs job experiences that she enjoyed through high school?
Well, she goes to Five Below now, and they greet people as they come in. She really seems to enjoy that.
Oh, she's so personable.
Yeah.
Sounds like the perfect job for her.
Yeah, she loves talking to people.
Great. So my last question to you is, I know her personally. The public does not know her. What makes your beautiful child a success?
She's a success because she's so happy all the time. She has no worries in the world, and I'm jealous.
Aren't we all? That's great. Yeah. Thank you so much. Is there anything you want to add before we wrap up?
No, that's
Thank you so much for spending time with me. I love the fact that the students are awesome advocates for themselves and that the parents are right alongside them advocating for them as well. I think that this is some important conversation.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy that you spent your time with me today.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Okay. I'm going to get to interview your children. I'm sorry, you're young adults. Great job. Thank you very much. And thank you out there.
Hi, my name is Nick Gaddy. I am a father of 3, Staten Island resident, and I have a daughter with autism. I'd like to share a few things about autism with the public that might not be familiar with autism. First, most of our children with autism don't have superpowers. Second, our children are just like yours, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Some of the differences that you might see in an autistic child include difficulty communicating or difficulty handling a stressful situation. But interestingly enough, I think we would find that that's true with all children and young adults. Third, these children typically don't have a mean bone in their body. They don't say mean things, they don't have mean thoughts. And they are certainly not racist, not in any way. I wish that we could say that about all of the individuals in our community. And fourth, if you'd like to help, find a local charity that supports people with special needs or disabilities. You can volunteer your time. An hour or 2 a month is more than sufficient and happily received. Or you can make a monetary donation. Any amount will do and be appreciated. Lastly, when you come across someone in your community with a special needs or a disability, just say hi. Reach down, look them in the eye, and say hello. It doesn't have to be any more than that. They will appreciate it, and you'd be surprised at the response you may get. Also, if you're faced with a situation where there's a tense moment in a restaurant or an airport, give the mom or dad some encouragement. It goes a long way to making you feel like you're part of the community. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you at the next charitable event.
Welcome, everybody, to Ausome Advocates. I have here 2 wonderful students that I've known for a very long time. Guys, well, first, I'm Darlene Bowman. Guys, can you introduce yourselves by telling me your first name only?
My name is Katie.
Jonathan.
It's so good to be speaking with you guys. Today's event came about because Jonathan and I had a long talk about the things that he'd like to be doing. Katie, where do you go to school?
Great Hills Campus.
Yeah. Jonathan?
I'm currently not in school.
Because?
I graduate June 21st, 2021.
All right.
So last year.
You remember the date.
I don't know why I remember the date.
Well, so let me ask you guys a few questions. And the whole idea is to let the world know what students with autism think about things, about school, about work, about the things that they like, okay? So just answer any way you feel like it, okay? So, Jonathan, I know that you already graduated, but can you tell me something that you liked to do as a high school student?
So when I was a high school student in Great Hills High School, that's what it was originally called, I was helping out in the kitchens. I was helping out on work sites. One of my favorite things to do was history, doing technology with my STEM teacher, Miss Darlene Bowman. I also love hanging out with some of the kids that were there, and hopefully eventually, maybe next school year or maybe the year after, maybe going back there to see what's going on and maybe to see if anyone else is similar to me.
Great.
and maybe give some tips to some of the kids.
That would be amazing, and that would be you being a role model, which you already are, but it would be expanding that role to the next group of kids who haven't graduated yet, right?
That's what I was hoping to do.
Yes,
That's-
yes. All right. So, Katie, you're still in high school. Do you have a favorite subject in high school?
Yes.
What do you love to do in high school?
I love to do math, science, reading, and art.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you for that. Do you guys have any hobbies?
So currently, some of my hobbies is I'm actually part of a racing group online called Rec Room.
Wow.
We are starting our first race tonight at 8:30.
Oh my goodness.
It was originally supposed to be 4:30, but I asked him, please change it to 8:30 so I can be here.
This is very important, and thank you for
Yes.
doing that. Katie, what do you do for fun? What kind of hobbies do you have?
Hobbies?
Yeah, what do you like to do for fun?
Like to do some read books, watch movies, play games, walking to hiking, and then we do some playing activities.
What
Wow.
type of activities? What type of activities do you like to play?
Like to play games.
Okay.
All right. You like to play games, you like to make them too, right?
Yep.
I've seen some of the animations you make. I know that you're really good at that.
A lot of our animations are great, especially with Scratch. I do love working with Scratch. I love working with web signs all together. I know this probably not going to make it into the film, but I do love helping people out. That's one of my favorite hobbies, is just helping people. Another hobby that I do is walking. I take maybe an hour or two out of my day just to walk if it's a nice day. If not, I'll go for maybe 2 laps around my neighborhood.
I know something else that you're probably forgetting.
Computer science.
Well, no, I was thinking you've taken walks and then taken
Pictures.
and sent it to me. I know you take great pictures.
I do some photography with my phone. I know my phone. I know the camera on your phone is not the greatest, but I make it work.
Great. All right, Katie, let me ask you a question.
What?
I don't know. I'm not sure how long you have before you graduate. You ever think about what you want to do when you're finished with high school?
To go to Staten Island College.
Wow. Oh, that is amazing. That's a great goal to have. So, Jonathan, you have
Yes.
already graduated. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing now?
So right now, I am honestly trying to avoid my day half as much as I can.
Avoid it, you said?
Like, I try to, like, don't get me wrong, look, my day half program is nice and all that, but the thing is, it's so boring. Like, we're doing the same thing almost every day.
Okay.
Like, it's either we're going to a job place to work for free, we work for free and we have to pay lunch, or we're going to learn something. It's
Okay.
like, what are we doing?
Gotcha. So let me ask, Jonathan, what would you like to be doing?
I would like to be working for you, helping you with your business, and also maybe extending my education, technology, and electronics.
Great answer. So people that are watching may not know what I do. Now that I was teaching computer science at the Great Hills Campus High School, and now I'm running an organization that allows young adults, while they're getting close to graduation, and young adults like you after graduating, to still continue learning computer science. Right? And training to either just have fun being creators, fun helping other kids learn technology, which you're really
Exactly.
good at. And so that's what I love to do, and I'd be very happy to have you as my right hand, like you were all through the years of high school.
Believe me, I will still be a right hand. To the day you either cannot do anymore, or to the day I am too old to do it.
Well, when I can't do it anymore, you'll have to take over. So, Katie, let me ask you, if you could have any job in the world, what would you like to do?
I like to do some like laundries to do.
You want to do laundry? That sounds like a household chore that you have to do.
I would say that's more household.
I really wish I need a robot householder to take care of our houses.
Maybe we could build one. Because you're really good at technology too. I know you're trying to hide that fact from the public there, but I know you're really good.
I really want a robot.
Let's figure out how to make that happen. So this question might be a little hard. If you can answer it, good. If not, try it. If not, we'll go on to the next one. But Jonathan, let me start with you. What should the public know about autism?
That is harder to say. I have the answer right away is they should know when we are wanting to help them. We should have more places, more job opportunities for the disability. It doesn't have to be autism. I know this month is about autism awareness, but there's more disabilities out there. I was trying to figure out the word, sorry.
You figured it out just fine, John.
And one of the biggest ones is also dyslexia. I'm actually diagnosed both dyslexia and autistic. And I'm hoping eventually, one day, just one day, everyone will know these guys, these young adults, teenagers, kids, they can do the things that we are doing if we give them the experience or give them the time or teach them, learn them, or do what we can do to show these people you can do this. I want everyone at home, whoever's watching this, to know you can do this. Never give up, never break down. Always think of the future and never fade away.
That is, you just put that better than anyone could have said. It's such an important message. And I think that you're inspiring who knows how many people out there. Who knows how many.
I don't even know how many people are going to be watching this.
Yeah.
It could be just a few people watching this or millions. I just want people to know you can do this.
Excellent.
Never think of the past. Always think of the future and always think of ahead.
I love that. Always look ahead to the future because you can do it. I love that.
Exactly.
Katie, do you want to try to answer that question? What do you want the people to know about autism?
To do some amazing jobs.
Exactly.
Yes, people with autism can do amazing jobs. You have amazing talents. You have amazing skills.
That's right, Darlene.
And all you need is a chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. And Katie?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you first this time.
Uh-huh.
Katie, you are a success. But would you tell the world why you are a success?
Because I work hard and I help others.
Excellent. Excellent. Jonathan, what makes you a success?
So there's multiple different ways why I am a success. Following my dreams, helping others, being Darlene's right-hand man, helping out Awesome Tech any way that I can. If we ever become big, if we ever have our own building, if we have our own staff, I want to be there to see how everything will go. I will ride the train to the very end of my life if I have to.
Well, not only will you be there to see it grow, you will be there with me helping it grow.
Exactly.
Guys, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy days to sit with me and to answer these questions and to let the world know how they can help people who are living with autism and some of the things that you guys have as goals. All right? Give yourself a round of applause. You're amazing.
And don't Wi-Fi the world.
And
Great
thank
job.
you for everything.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to round 2 of Ausome Advocates. My name is Darlene, and I have with me 2 of my former students. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
My name is Patricia.
All right. Thank you guys for answering questions for the public and for me today. So let's start with Patricia. I know that you're still in high school. What do you like to do as a high school student? Do you have a favorite subject or a favorite class?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite?
My singing and dancing.
Well, you must be in a performing arts high school, huh?
That's a good one.
I like singing and dancing too. In fact, I think Kevin used to be my best karaoke partner, right, Kev?
Yeah, that's right.
So, Kevin, I know that you are about to graduate, but you're not going to school every day right now. What do you do during your school days?
Well, just looking to type in jobs.
You're going to a job.
Yes,
What job do you go to?
I go to Crunch Fitness.
Oh my goodness. You're working at Crunch Fitness?
Yes,
What do you do there?
I would clean the treadmill. I would clean the bike.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you like your job at Crunch Fitness?
Yes,
All right. Kevin, do you travel there by yourself?
yes,
Oh, that is amazing. So you don't go to classes at all right now?
no.
Okay. Well, can you think back to when you did go to classes? Did you have a favorite class, or was there something like, what was your favorite thing about being in high school?
Well, it's my favorite being in high school. Well, I have to do reading.
You liked reading?
Yes.
Great, great. All right. So tell me, Patricia, do you have any hobbies? Like, what do you like to do for fun?
On the iPad, and iPod, and phone, and computer.
And can I just say that she does that all at the same time? That is truly remarkable. I have seen you, Patricia, with your phone, the iPad, and a computer doing 3 different things at the same time. And I just think that is amazing. I wish that I could do that, but I can't. All right. Kevin, do you have any hobbies? Like, what do you like to do for fun?
I would like to do it for fun, like doing the Zumba fitness games and listening to music.
All right. Kevin, you're forgetting something that I happen to know about you. You're really good.
Singing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're a great singer, Kevin.
Yes, I am. It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with you, Kevin. You're not attending classes, but you'll be graduating in June.
Right.
What would you like to do after high school?
Well, I sense like doing that after high school.
What kind of things do you want to do after you're finished with high school?
I would like to start with jobs, type in search for jobs.
You're gonna search for jobs. Is there any particular job that you would like to do, or any place you could think of that you would love to work?
Yes.
Where?
Like Old Navy.
Old Navy? What would you do at Old Navy?
Doing the faction, just helping to clean.
Oh, man. I think you used to go to Old Navy when we went out to work sites, right? We used to go to work site and you would learn how to work at different jobs. What did you do at Old Navy?
Well, this is a quite clothing stores.
You fold
the clothes.
Okay, all right. Did you do any pricing or anything like that there?
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. Patricia, I know that you're not done with school yet, but have you ever thought about what you want to do when you're finished with high school?
I went to college.
You want to go to college? All right. Very nice. Do you know what you want to study? What do you want to study?
I want to study math.
Oh, man, that is amazing. You got a great mind for mathematics, I tell you that. That's awesome. Okay, so Kevin, you just told me what your favorite or ideal job would be. Patricia, if you were to start looking for a job, what would your favorite job be? What would you want to do for a living?
I want a job to be a firefighter.
Oh, wow. You know what? You said that a long time ago in the Great Kills High School Autism at Work video. You said, I want to be a firewoman. I remember that. That's been a goal of yours for a very long time. All right. Let's try. I don't know if this question would be hard to answer, but, give it a try. What would you want the world to know about people with autism?
I know about autism, like, if you know autism, know about autism. That would be wonderful.
It would be wonderful for people to learn more about autism.
Yes.
Very good.
Correct?
Good. Patricia, what would you want the public, everybody out there in the world, to know about people with autism?
I want to be public.
You want the public to know? So, well, you like if you just want to say, we're just people, you can say that.
I just people.
I love that. Okay, guys. Last question. Are you ready? I want you to dig deep.
Deep breath.
And think about this.
Yeah, we're right.
You're both wonderful young adults. You're both successful. Kevin, can you tell me what makes you a success?
I'm just successful because I work hard every single day.
Excellent. That's what it takes to make it in life.
Thank you.
Work hard every day. Great answer.
Thank you.
Patty Catty, what makes you a success?
I'm a cooker.
You're a great cooker? You're great at cooking? All right. Anything else you're great at?
I'm a workout girl.
You're great at working out too? All right. That's my strong girl. Girl power. All right, guys. Let's say goodbye to everybody out there.
Bye. Take care.
Welcome, everybody. We are back for round 3 of our student roundtable. I am Darlene Bowman. I have to my right, Jonathan, and to my left, Kevin.
That's me.
And Jonathan and Kevin both had the distinction of learning how to travel while they were high school students.
Yes.
So I figured that maybe we'll talk a little bit about how that has impacted your life. And we'll talk about the world of work, and that'll be it, okay?
Okay.
So you both did learn how to travel while you were students at the Great Kills Campus High School. Jonathan, let's start with you. What was it like learning how to travel on your own?
Wow. Learning how to travel on your own is a big responsibility for a disability person. Someone with dyslexia or autism knows this for a fact. It's really hard for us to learn how to read or write. While you're traveling, it's much harder to figure out where you have to stop. Sometimes what helps me is looking for landmarks, something that I see almost every single day. Traveling to work, to school, to home, or even around Staten Island, because I am capable to traveling further than people think I am. It is hard, but again, it's not. If you know where you want to go, and you know what bus you have to take, or train, or depending where you are, it's very nice. It can be very peaceful at times. There are times, even during the daytime, there'll be no one on the bus. It'll be just me. And it's like, this is nice, especially during the summer. When I did the summer program, when I was travel training, it was nice because at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, not in the morning.
In the afternoon?
Yeah. In the afternoon, it would be just me on the bus, me and one more driver, and the driver. It's like, that's nice.
Good. I think that the tip that you just gave, as far as, especially for someone who maybe has dyslexia or some other I don't know, reading difficulty, I think it's a great idea to use landmarks as ways of identifying where you are or where you may need to be going or where to catch a bus at or something like that.
And also, there will be times that someone will be, you will lose yourself. Sometimes you make a mistake, or sometimes shit happens. You got to figure out ahead of time. Okay, if the bus can't make it, where do I go now?
So you need contingencies. You need a plan A and then a plan B in case plan A doesn't work. And I'm going to just guess that having access to technology made that a little bit less, I don't want to say intimidating or frightening, but at least you having technology was another tool that you was able to use to help you with
It kind of
traveling?
helped. It kind of. Because there was one time during the summer we had a bad storm. I'm not sure if you remember.
Okay.
There was a bus that got slammed into a building.
Oh.
Around, I want to say 7:30 in the morning. And I was getting ready to go to work. I hopped off the train, and the accident was still there. It's like, okay, where do I go now? I ended up walking from the Eltonville Transit, Eltonville train station, all the way down to the transit center, which is a 2-mile walk.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like,
Well, so I guess having good healthy feet helped in that instance.
Exactly.
But I was thinking that in addition to be able to use some of those like map sites or transit sites,
like the map sites and all that did help me a lot.
Yeah. And then you can also call for help if you need it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, John. I'm going to ask Kevin. I'm going to ask you now. What was it like for you learning how to travel train? What was it like learning how to travel on your own?
I would travel train on my own, like take it to the bus. It was fun.
It was fun?
Yes.
Good. I met the young lady that worked with you when you was travel training.
Oh, yes.
I forgot her name, but maybe you can you tell me one or two things that she did that helped you learn how to get around Staten Island on your own?
Yes. One thing to do is how to walk on the by myself across the street before a car accident.
Very, very important to be aware of your surroundings.
Like both
crossing
sides.
streets.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Before we go. Crossing street.
That's right. So she taught you to make sure that you look both ways.
Yeah, I gotta make sure you're checking my eyes on you.
Yeah. That's very important.
Yes.
That's really
important
important
for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, because you both learned how to travel independently,
Yes.
you were both able to work and to travel to your own jobs. So this time I will start with Kevin. Kevin, can you talk a little bit about where you're working now?
I was working at the Crunch Fitness gym.
Crunch Fitness?
Yes.
All right. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So tell me, what kind of things do you do at your job?
Kind of like the thing to do and clean my stairs.
You clean the stairs?
Yes. Clean the windows. Clean bikes.
Oh, wow.
Clean the chair.
So you make sure that all the equipment that people, when the people come in to Crunch Fitness to work out, you make sure that everything is sanitary.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's such an important job, especially in this day and age, right?
Right.
Yeah. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jonathan, can you talk about where you worked?
So I worked at a restaurant called O'Neill's Bar and Restaurant when I was 18, going to 20. I stopped working around the pandemic, like almost everyone did.
Yeah, that's right.
But I've been out of work really since 2022, since this year. I'm hoping to get back, but I feel like I let everyone down at O'Neill's.
Oh no!
I feel like I did.
Because of the pandemic, nobody could work.
I know.
A lot of restaurants closed.
I know, no, but still, I feel like I let everyone down, and I feel really bad sometimes.
Oh,
that's sad.
The last time I was actually there was like 2 or 3 months ago.
You went out to eat with the family?
It was me and my dad. Me and my dad were just finishing working on the car, and it was coincidence that O'Neill's was nearby, so we stopped in, have a drink, and have a burger. It was nice. Some of the staff members misses me, and hopefully I get to work soon with them.
That would be great.
And
so what I'd like for you to talk about is when you were actively working there, what kind of things did you learn how to do while you was employed there?
I was a busboy there. I cleaned tables, set tables, and also sometimes had to take drinks to tables.
Nice.
That's a good one.
It was a nice job. I really do enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to even get back in that field. If I do get back in that field, I want to go back to O'Neill's. I was looking at a couple of job opportunities. When your program got the building, but you gotta tell me what day we're going because my day have programs asking me.
Okay.
Okay.
So once I'm working with you, I'm probably gonna be full time with you. Hopefully I'm gonna be working full time with you. But another days a week you're working, I'm gonna be there working with you.
Jonathan, it seems to me that there are so many different jobs that you're capable of doing. So O'Neill's is a restaurant. So you're good in the restaurant industry. I know that you work with your dad, as your dad is a mechanic, and I know that you're really good at that.
I'm okay working on cars.
Jonathan, you're the only
That's
person
okay.
I know that can hear a car without even seeing it and tell me the year, make, and model of the car. So you're more than okay.
I could tell you of a older car, not a newer car.
Okay. Well, the older ones are the ones that count.
Yeah.
And then of course the work that you do with me is all technology based. It's computer science, it's animation, it's creating, it's innovating, and you are a whiz at that. And I know that you've said throughout the years that you are very interested in being a STEM teacher and helping other people learn how to do that. So you have so many opportunities available to you, and I think that you're going to have your choice of multiple things. Just like you, Kevin, you are so driven, you're so hardworking, and you pay attention to everything, and employers are going to love that about you.
Thank you.
So guys, I have one last question,
Yes.
and Kevin, I guess I'll start with you. What is it that you like the most about working?
I would like to say the most work about is we work together to Crunch Fitness.
Yes, you like working at Crunch Fitness.
Yes.
And what is it that you like the most about working? No matter where it is that you're working, how does it make you feel to have a job?
I feel like the working the clean stairs when I feel better make me grown ups.
Yeah, it makes you feel like
Grown ups.
it makes you feel like a grown up,
Yes.
which you are. But yeah, work is a very important part of an adult's life, and so I get that.
Yeah,
I definitely get that. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
definitely
work
get
makes me feel very important.
Yeah.
And I think that when you're doing something that you love to do, it makes anyone feel that way, right?
Right.
Jonathan, I'd like to ask you, what is it that you like the most about working, no matter what the job
I felt
is?
like I was family there. Like it was my second family. It honestly felt like I was with a second family there, helping out, doing what I can. I didn't care about getting the tips, getting paid or anything like that, just spending time with them. Yes, it does feel like I am a grown up now, but also, again, it feels like I have a family to go to and help them a few hours and go back to my regular family. I would also like to say this. If anyone wants a job, never doubt yourself and always believe yourself. Never think you cannot get a job. Never think you will never be successful. I cannot pronounce that word, but
You did it just fine.
That's
and
fine.
never think you cannot find yourself. Always think positive. Always think there is a way. Never fade away. Always make sure you know what you want to do and stick to it. Or try your best to do what you can.
Wonderful, wonderful words of advice.
It was excellent job.
Guys, you both did an amazing job. Let's bump elbows.
Thank you.
We can shake hands.
Thank you, everyone out there. Guys, let's
Thank
say
you.
goodnight.
Good night.
night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
Christina,
Where do you live?
Staten Island.
What do you do during the day?
I went to the day hub at the Grace.
What do you like to do?
Color,
And what else?
CN10.
Do you like to go to the beach?
Yeah.
Good. What else do you like to do?
Going to hot tub, going to pool.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Nick Gaddy. I am a father of 3, Staten Island resident, and I have a daughter with autism. I'd like to share a few things about autism with the public that might not be familiar with autism. First, most of our children with autism don't have superpowers. Second, our children are just like yours, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Some of the differences that you might see in an autistic child include difficulty communicating or difficulty handling a stressful situation. But interestingly enough, I think we would find that that's true with all children and young adults. Third, these children typically don't have a mean bone in their body. They don't say mean things, they don't have mean thoughts, and they are certainly not racist, not in any way. I wish that we could say that about all of the individuals in our community. And fourth, if you'd like to help, find a local charity that supports people with special needs or disabilities. You can volunteer your time. An hour or 2 a month is more than sufficient and happily received. Or you can make a monetary donation. Any amount will do and be appreciated. Lastly, when you come across someone in your community with a special needs or a disability, just say hi. Reach down, look them in the eye, and say hello. Doesn't have to be any more than that. They will appreciate it, and you'd be surprised at the response you may get. Also, if you're faced with a situation where there's a tense moment in a restaurant or an airport, give the mom or dad some encouragement. It goes a long way to making you feel
All
like
right, guys,
you're
let's
part
say
of the
goodbye to
community.
everybody out there.
Thanks,
Bye. Take
and I
care.
look forward to seeing you at the next charitable event.